Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be painting a cotton candy sunset. I basically called it cotton candy because the colors were like that. I thought they looked very pastel and kind of cotton candy-ish pink. So let's begin. First, you need to mix some caramel with white, and then you will also need some blue, and then you'll need some Prussian blue too. Okay, so basically our colors are cadmium white, Prussian blue, cobalt blue, and basically that's all we need. But you could obviously add more colors if you like. If you want to add some coconut trees, then go ahead and take some black too. First, what I'm gonna do is take my dark Prussian blue. I'm gonna grab a lot of it. Okay, it's your choice what you want to do. If you want to add water first or go directly with the paint. I feel I should add a little bit light coat of water, so I'm going to do that. So I've got some water here and I'm spreading out everywhere. As you can see, the paper's got a very glossy texture. Should only be little slightly gloss. Don't go too much watery. But if you don't want to add water at all, that's perfectly fine too, because water isn't compulsory. And going towards the bottom, I'm adding an even lighter coat because I know that's eventually going to dry, so I'm not worrying about that too much. Now I've got this dark Prussian blue. I'm going to add that there, a very dark Prussian blue. This part has the darkest color, and as you can see, it's going lighter and lighter. Can you see that? It's gradient. We're going to continue like this. You can obviously always add more color over here to enhance. And if you want the color to be extremely bright, then I suggest you add less water to your mixture. Now, since I've come here, I decided to grab a slightly more purple color, maybe ultramarine or something like that. Just a slight mix of the purple color. As you can see here, it's lighter. I'm blending it in to the blue, dark blue. I like this purple a lot. I think it gets that cotton candy feeling really fast. Basically what color that is just caramel. That's why I asked you to get some caramel out. I usually would have asked just purple, but I felt caramel just got a little more enhancing done faster. As you can see, it's already looking like a very nice sunset. Of course, you'll need to add more layers if you want a better sunset, but for start, I think this is great. So I'm adding more Prussian blue at the top because I want this to be very dark. You can add how much ever you want because the darkness depends on how much darkness you want. Basically what I'm trying to say. So I'm adding continuously darker layers because I want this to be more bright. You may not understand yet, but as you see the painting come to a start, you will start realizing what I'm trying to tell. But make sure to add water and blend. There. So it's all looking grainy and dry, but don't worry, I think it will come to formation. It just requires some more time, which it will get. But the first and foremost thing I want to do is just add some more clear water here, because I think the water is running out. That's why it's coming out streaky, and I don't like streaky. So a little more water. If you add too much water, you can always grab a dry brush or a tissue paper and just go over it once. Okay, that's nice. You can take that close-up shot and see the colors. Now what I want to add to enhance this a little bit more is my cotton candy colors now. So I felt like adding slightly some cobalt blue. This is just so optional because I really don't feel the need to add cobalt blue right now, but just makes the texture feel so warm and cotton candy, which is why I'm adding cobalt blue. Cobalt blue is basically a sky blue, which is much more lighter than Prussian. I consider Prussian blue mostly for sea painting purposes, but whatever you want to use your Prussian blue for, I think for this painting I like to use both these skyish colors and the sea-ish colors, which is completely optional. It's your choice, you want to add that or not. Now coming to the end, I wanted to add some pink over here. So I'm going to mix carmine and white. Okay, it's again completely optional. You can take a full red carmine and go. But as you can see, pastel carmine has so much more in it. I just think it has that cotton candy feel. If you like that too, then this is the perfect color combination. If you want the cotton candy pink. Now I went a little more intense on carmine because I thought it required a little more carmine. Now I just blend everything together. At least I'm trying to blend. The pink is getting a little harsh, but a little bit blend should help. Okay, as you can see now, we've come to good coloration. It's a little bit grainy over here, but trust me, it comes all into form. Everything comes into form when you add the coconut trees. But now first I'm gonna let this whole thing dry. So I'm back with a slightly more dried sheet of paper. It's of course not perfectly dry, but I was not patient enough to wait long enough. I waited for 5 to 10 minutes and this is what came out of that wait. So I don't deny I could have waited longer, but I was just a little impatient. So we're done with that now. So basically our sunset is done. It already looks beautiful, at least according to me. Now all I want to do is add some coconut trees. This again is completely optional. You want some coconut trees, you can have them. You don't, you need it. Here what I want to do is add Prussian blue for the coconut trees. It's again totally your choice if you want Prussian blue for the coconut trees or you want to use a pitch black. I thought the blue just gave some kind of touch to it to make it look blackless. Okay, that isn't a word, but I just didn't want black right now, so I decided not to use black. I just use the consistency of some Prussian blue over here. You may not be able to see my brush, but here it is. Okay, now you can start painting the coconut trees. So first of all, what I'm going to do is set some kind of thing over here. You can always see that blue touch, right? That's because I'm using Prussian blue. First and foremost thing, I've used a new effect for today's video. If you like this effect, then make sure to tell me. I will use it more often because such effects help my video enhance quality and, feel better. It just improves my videos, which I like. There. So that's kind of a rock, which I'm gonna lay a coconut tree on. I don't want the coconut tree too thick, or I don't want it too big is what I meant. And the trunk of a coconut tree is always short. It's not short, that's not what I meant. I meant to say it's very thin, which you should maintain. Like this. Okay, so now this is what I've got. So basically I'm using a 3 brush. I'm gonna add 1 coconut tree and speed the process up so that I don't take much of your time on watching the video, because coconut trees are really simple to draw. All you need is just some patience. There, these are 3 trunks. I'm gonna just add these chunks like this. Okay, now I just add this. Okay, now since we're done with this much, okay, I think this coconut tree is coming out good. Just follow along, do what you like, add what you want. If you want only 1 coconut tree coming from the side, do that, because I think that's a great idea. That's something I had actually considered doing at first, but I just fell back thinking, why not try something different? Now I'm going to complete all the coconut trees and come back. So make sure to just draw these coconut trees the same way. If you are adding coconut trees, if you want to add buildings, add that. I'll see you back after the coconut tree paintings. Okay, now I just decided I didn't want coconut trees everywhere. I thought 1 coconut tree made it's sufficient, so I just added some rocks in the background and we're done with our painting. So this actually took me only 15 minutes because the video was very short. The video was only 15 minutes, I think, and the starting and ending also counted few minutes, so that was it. So it basically took only 15 minutes to paint this whole thing because I skipped the rock painting for you guys. Other than that, only 15 minutes is this whole painting, and I really enjoyed painting it with you guys. So if you like this video, make sure to subscribe and click the like button so that I know you like such videos and post more like this. And it also encourages me a lot to post more videos when you guys subscribe and click the like button. So thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.